A life well lived is a life well loved. This, with no doubt, was the life lived by Mrs. Christiana Olabisi Aduni Oguntayo, the matriarch of the Oguntayo family, as the congregation accrued in numbers during the befitting funeral and Thanksgiving service held in her honor at St. John's Anglican Church, Igbeyin, Abeokuta. In his exhortation, Reverend Ibukun Shodikpe preached about the ephemerality of human life, while also describing Mama Oguntayo's demise as a celebration of a life well spent and one worthy of emulation. The remains of late Mrs. Adoni Oguntayo was thereafter laid to rest at the church parish cemetery, where the dust-to-dust rite was performed by the family members under an intense and passionate atmosphere. Yeah. To the children, it was not a time to mourn, but a time to celebrate God's calling of one of his beloved.
She was a wonderful mother, a wonderful wife, and a good mentor when she was alive, because she taught me so many virtues of life, like loving, being kind, being a giver, being a forgiver, and she was a good role model when she was alive.
A woman you can call a good mother, a woman who can sacrifice everything for her children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren and in-laws. I will really miss her soup. I will really miss her smiles and her counseling.
My mother was a very loving woman, a very sweet soul, and a peace lover. She's a cheerful giver, always ready to give it to anyone that comes around. And we've been through a lot together, but she remained a prayerful woman.
Truly a good mother. A good mother someone can pray for. If I want to talk about my mother from today till maybe 2 weeks, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, you can't end this discussion. But may her gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
It was indeed a glorious exit for the matriarch, as the loved ones emphatically described her as a very loving and caring woman that will be sorely missed by all.
Mom, she was a disciplinarian. I learned a lot from her. Very humble, very submissive. Who means her words of wisdom. Prayer. She was a prayer warrior. Prayer warrior. And I thank God that her prayer did not go in vain.
She was very nice to us, very cooperative. She used to give us pieces of advice. I will miss her. I will miss her advice. I will miss her visitations on us. I will miss her prayers too. She was prayerful, and in fact, so many things about her that I cannot, say for now.
So many things that one will actually miss in mommy's demise. If we look at it very well, this is a very, very loving mother. Our children, when they were growing up, will just drive down and drop them with mommy. And then we go to our various offices. Later we'll come back and pick our children. Very, very caring. It's a person that will definitely miss.
She has been a loving sister, very cooperating, easygoing. She took life so easily. And she has gone through a lot that I can't even tolerate half a bit of it. But God saw her through. She lived a legacy, and then so many things. She's a very wonderful woman.
Guests were later entertained at the playground of Nawarudin High School, Ishabo. At the age of 88, late Mrs. Christiana Olabisi Adoni Oguntayo was survived by her loving children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren, as well as other family members.